Hello viewers, you're welcome to yet another interesting episode of National Common Entrance Examination questions and answer. In today's lesson, I'll be answering the just concluded Common Entrance Examination 2021. Here are the solutions to the questions. For question 1, it says change 478 to Roman numerals. The first thing you need to do for this question is to expand 478. So we have 478, right? So we are going to expand it. So if you expand it, you are going to have 4, the value of 4 is 100, 400 plus 70 plus 8. Then the next thing is to write down the corresponding Roman numerals. 400 is CD, 70 is LXX. L is 50, 60, 70, while 8 is VIII. Okay, so our answer is CD, LSX, VIII. So let's look for the right option. Yeah, the right option is B. The right option is B. B is the answer. Okay, B, C, D, L, S, X, V, I. Okay, so question 2. It says write in words. Okay, the first thing you should do whenever they ask you to write a figure in word form is to introduce your comma appropriately where it's supposed to be. To do that, we count from right to left in threes. So 1, 2, 3, you put a comma here. 1, 2, 3, you put another comma here. Now it becomes easier for you to pronounce. So this is 4,000,000 600 690,000 4,690,000 800 and 52. Okay, so with the aid of comma, it becomes very easy for you to pronounce a figure or a number in word form. Question 3. What is the place value of 6 in 123.64? After the decimal point, the digit you have is always the tenth. Then the next one will be hundreds. So 6 is tenth, D, not tenth. Question 4. Which of the following numbers 0, 12, 5 minus 12 minus 5 is the lowest? Okay, now the lowest here is minus 12. Okay, so if you have your number line and you have 0, probably to the right you have the positive numbers 1, 2, 3. To the left we have the negative numbers minus 1, minus 2, and so on and so forth. So from once the negative numbers that comes before the 0, of course they are smaller than the positive numbers that come after the 0. So the farther they have from the 0, the smaller they are. So you can imagine where minus 12 will be. So minus 12 is the smallest, and the right answer is E. Question 5. Okay, now in this question, if a sachet of semovita costs 700, what will be the cost of 20 sachets? One sachet, a sachet is 700. So 20 sachets will be 700 times you multiply by 20. 0 times 0 is 0, 0, 0. If you use 0 to multiply 3 of them, that's what you get. Then you go to 2. 2 times 0 is 0, 2 times 0 is 0, 2 times 7 is 14. Then you sum what you have together, so we have 0, 0, 0, 4, 1. So the right answer will be 14,000, which is C. Okay? Let's go to question 6. Convert 5 days into hours, alright? 5 days. Now, how many hours make 1 day? Yes, 24 hours equals to 1 day. So, how many hours? Let X hours be equal to 5 days. We can do this in 2 ways. It's either we add 24 plus 24 plus 24 in 5 places, or we simply multiply 24 by 5. Okay, 5 times 4 is 20. You put down 0, bring 2 here. 5 times 2 is 10 plus 2 is 12. Okay, so the answer is 120 hours. Yeah, which is E. Question 7. Which of the following numbers is a perfect square? Yeah, the only perfect square here is E, because 11 times 11 will give us 121. Alright, now from A to D, they are not perfect square. You cannot think of any number you can multiply by itself to give you any of the options in A to D. Well, we can multiply 11 by itself to get the perfect square, which is 121. Question 8. Now, let's simplify the square root of one whole number, 11 over 25. Now, the first thing we need to do is to convert what we have to improper fraction. To do that, we use the denominator, which is 25, to multiply the whole number. 25 times 1 will give me 25. Now, plus 11. So we have 25 times 1, 25 plus 11 will give us 36 over 25. Mind you, the square root is affecting both the numerator and the denominator. So what is the square root of 36, which is the numerator? 6 is the answer. What is the square root of 25? 5. Now, how many times can 6 be divided by 5? Once remainder 1 over the denominator, which is 5. So our right option is B. Okay, one whole number, 1 over 5. Question 9. 4 plus root 16 minus 3. Okay, so root 16 will give us 4. So 4 plus 4 minus 3. 4 plus 4 is 8 minus 3. 8 minus 3 is 5. So the right option is D, which is 5. Question 10. Okay, now let's find the square root. Root 12 whole number 1 over 4 plus root 1 whole number 9 over 16. The first thing we need to do is to convert everything here to improper fraction. So 12 times 4 is 48 plus 1, 49. So root 49 over 4 plus, we do the same here, 16 times 1, 16 plus 9, 25 over 16. Now the square root of 49 is 7 over, okay, let me write the 7 properly. Okay, square root of 49 is 7, square root of 4 is 2, plus square root of 25 is 5, square root of 16 is 4. Okay, now we've gotten fraction, so the next thing is to look for the LCM of the denominators. LCM of 2 and 4 is 4, but let's prove it. 2 and 4. LCM, what can go? 2. 2 here, 1. 4 divided by 2 is 2. 2 here, 1, 1. LCM is 2 times 2, which is 4. Draw your line. Let's have the 4 here. Now you go to the first fraction, you divide with the denominator, multiply your answer with the numerator. The LCM 4 divided by 2 is 2. 2 times 7, 14 plus 4 divided by 4, 1. 1 times 5 is 5. So 14 plus 5 will give us 19 over 4. How many times can 19 be divided by 4? 4 times. 4 times 4 is 16. So remainder 3 over 4. So the right option here is E. 4 whole number, 3 over 4. Okay. Question 11. If a baby is born on the 1st of July 2014, how old will he be on the 1st of December 2014? Let's gently count that. July 1st to August 1st, say 1st August, the baby will be 1 month. 1st September, 1st October, and 1st December. How many months will he give us? 1, 2, 3, 4. So the baby will be 4 months, which is A. Okay. Question 12. If the price of a pair of school sandals is reduced from 2,000 to 1,500, how much is reduced? If the price is reduced from, so you simply subtract 2,000 minus 1,500, okay, 0, 0, borrow 1 here, this is 1, put it here, 10 minus 5 is 5, 1 minus 1 is 0, so the answer is D. Question 13. The addition of a to number 1 over 4 to a certain number gives 10 1 over 2. Find the number. The number was not given, so let's represent this certain number here. They said a certain number. Let's represent it with any alphabet of our choice. Probably let's represent it with X. So 8 whole number 1 over 4. The addition plus the certain number which I've represented with X will give us 10 whole number 1 over 2. To get the number which is X, I have to collect like terms. To do that, I have to move 8 whole number 1 over 4 across to the right hand side to meet this number. So I'll call it his brother. So, but as 8 whole number 1 over 4 crosses the equal to sign, see there's no sign here, so it's a positive number. It changes to negative. Now, if I collect like terms, X will stand on its own. I have 10 1 over 2. Now, minus 8 whole number 1 over 4. To get X, bring out the whole numbers. 10 minus 8, both are the whole numbers. 1 over 2 minus 1 over 4. 10 minus 8 is 2. 1 over 2 minus 1 over 4. Okay, so the LCM, 2 whole number, LCM of 2 and 4 is 4. We solved it in the previous example. Then you divide the LCM 4 divided by this 2. 4 divided by 2 is 2. 2 times 1 is 2. Minus 4 divided by 4 is 1. 1 times 1 is 1. So final answer will be 2 whole number. Here 2 minus 1 is 1 over 4. So the right option is D, 2 whole number 1 over 4. Question 14. Okay, a boy needs 2 whole number 1 over 2 meters of clothes to make his uniform. How many meters of clothes will be needed for 5 boys using the same measurement? If one boy needs 2 over 1 over 2 to make his uniform and 5 boys using same measurement we need, you multiply by 5, or you add 2 whole number 1 over 2 in 5 places. So let's convert this to improper fraction. 2 times 2 is 4 plus 1. 5 over 2 times 5, right? 5 times 5 is 25, then you divide by 2. How many times can 25 be divided by 2? 12 times, because 12 times 2 is 24. Remember 1 over 2. So the right option is A. Question 15. A trader bought a basket of tomatoes for 10,000 naira and paid 5,000 as tax. How much did he pay as tax? Since he paid 5% as tax, so just find 5%. Percent means over 100, so 5%, 5 over 100 of the amount, which is 10,000 over 1. 20 cancels 20. 5 times 100 will give me 500, which is the right answer. So the answer is A. Question 16. If 100 envelopes cost 1,000 naira, here 100 envelopes E cost 1,000 naira. What will be the cost of 650 envelopes? Let's get the cost of one envelope. To get one envelope, divide both sides by 100 to get E. Divide this side by 100. 100 cancel 100. Okay, 100 cancel 100. 20 here cancels 20. So one envelope, one E, will cost 10 naira. Now 650 envelopes will cost 650 times the cost of one envelope, which is 6,500 naira. So the right option is E, 6,500. Question D. Okay, question 17. Arrange in descending order of magnitude. Descending order simply means from the biggest to the smallest. But then, if you look at these fractions, they don't have the same denominator. So comparing at times might be difficult. The first thing you need to do is to make them have a common denominator. To do that, we look for the LCM of their denominators. We have 5, we have 3, we have 3, we have 6, and we have 15. Smallest number that can go is 2. 5 divided by 2, you have 5, 3, 3, 3, 5, 15, sorry. 2 is done with its work, but 3 can go. Using 3, 5 divided by 3 can go. 5, 1, 1, 1, 5. 5 can go now. 5, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. So LCM, we multiply the divisors. 2 times 3 is 6. 6 times 5 is 30. So the LCM is 30. So let's start with the first fraction, which is 3 over 5 equals, if the LCM is 30, 30 divided by the denominator, you multiply your answer with the numerator. 30 divided by 5 is 6. 6 times 3, 18. So the first fraction represents 18 over 30. The next one, 2 over 3. Don't forget the LCM is 30. 30 divided by 3 is 10. 10 times 2, 20. The third one, okay, let me split so I can manage the space. The third one is 1 over 3. LCM is 30. 30 divided by 3, 10. 10 times 1, 10. The fourth one is 5 over 6. LCM is 30. 30 divided by 6, 5. 5 times 5, 25. And the last one is 1 over 15. LCM is 30. 30 divided by 15, 2. 2 times 1, 2. Now that they have common denominator, it's easier for us to compare this fraction. Alright? Now, from what we've done, they said in descending, which is from the biggest to the smallest, the biggest is 5 over 6 because 25 over 30 is the biggest here. So I'm going to write down 5 over 6 first. Then we have 2 over 3 because 20 over 30 is next, which is 2 over 3. Then we have 3 over 5, which is 18 over 30. Then we have 1 over 3. 1 over 3, and the smallest is 1 over 15. Let's check for the right option. 5 over 6, that's C. Okay, that's the right answer. I hope this is clear. Question 18. Find the square of the lowest common multiple of 12 and 18. The square of 12 and 8, the LCM of 12 and 18. So we'll start by looking for the LCM of 12 and 18. Now what can go? 2 can. 12 divided by 2, 6. 18 divided by 2, 9. 2 can still go. 6 divided by 2, 3. 9 divided by 2 cannot go. Now 3 can go. 3 divided by 3, 1. 9 divided by 3, 3. 3 here, 1, 1. So we multiply this. 2 times 2 is 4. 4 times 3, 12. 12 times 3 is 36. The LCM is 36. They said find the square. So we need to look for the square of 36. It simply means 36 times 36. You multiply the number by itself to get the square. 6 times 6 is 36. You put down 6, bring 3 here. 6 times 3, 18 plus 3, 21. You put it down. 3 times 6, 18. 8, you bring down 1. 3 times 3, 9 plus 1, 10. Okay, let's add this up. Bring down the 6. 8 plus 1 is 9. 2 plus 0 is 2. Then we have 1. So this is the answer. So the right answer here is B. Okay, let's look at question 19. If 20% discount is given on an article which costs 20,000 naira, how much will a buyer pay for the article? Let's find the discount given. The question says 20%. Percent means over 100. So 20 over 100 times the amount, which is 20,000, will give us the discount over 1. 20 here cancels 20. So I'm left with 200 times 20 to get the discount. Use 0 to multiply through. We have 0, 0, 0. 2 times 0 is 0. 2 times 0 is 0. 2 times 2 is 4. So 0, 0, 0, 4. 4,000 is the discount. So if 4,000 has been given as discount, what the buyer has to pay will be the amount 20,000 minus the discount given, which is 4,000. Okay, 0, 0, 0. 20 minus 4 is 16. So the buyer has to pay 16,000, which is B. Question 20. Find the value of x in the equation. In the equation we have x over 5 equals 24 divided by 40. Just cross multiply. 40 times x will give us 40x equals 24 times 5. 24 times 5. 5 times 4 is 20. 0 carry 2. 5 times 2 is 10 plus 2, 12, 120. 5 times 24 is 120. To get x, you divide both sides by 40. Divide this side by 40. 40 cancel 40. 0 cancel 0. 12 divided by 4 is 3. So the right option, if you have the question paper, is D. D is 3. So that's the right answer. Question 21. Which one of the following is divisible by 8 without a remainder? Obviously is D. 8 times 8 is 64. So 64 can be divided by 8 without a remainder. Question 22. Find the value of x if 6x plus 7 equals 42. Or is it 4225? Okay, I hope this question is correct. Okay, now hold on, I have to confirm this question 22, please. Okay, there's a mistake in this question, but I'm going to write down the right question. The question is find the value of x if 6x plus 7 equals 25. This is a right question for those of you who have the question paper. Now we are meant to find the value of x. The first thing we need to do is to collect like terms. So we move plus 7 to the right to meet his brother there. So 6x equals 7 is no more there. We've moved it to the right. So we have 25. 7 has a positive sign. As it crosses here, changes to minus 7. So 6x equals 25 minus 7. What will it give us? I want you to try. 25 minus 7. That will give us 18. You're right. So to get x, we divide both sides by 6. 6 cancels 6. 18 divided by 6 will give us 3. So x equals 3. The right option will be A, which is 3. Question 23. Ochiko is 32 years old and her sister is 14 years old. What was the sum of their ages 5 years ago? 5 years ago, Ochiko will be 32 minus 5. His sister will be 14 minus 5. 14 minus 5, what will it give us? 9. Yes, you're right. 32 minus 5, what will it give us? 27. So, what was the sum of their ages 5 years ago? 5 years ago, Ochiko was 27, the sister was 9. So the sum of their ages will be 27 plus 9, which will give us 36 years. So the right option is C. Question 24. Which of the following numbers, 29, 33, 49, 57, 69, is a prime number? Mainly looking at this number, the prime number here is 29, which is A. A prime number is a number that cannot be divided by any other number except 1 and itself. 33 here can be divided by 3, 11, 49 can be divided by 7, 57 can be divided by 3, 69 can be divided by 3 as well. But 29 can only be divided by 1 and itself. That is why 29 is a prime number. Question 25. Find the value of x in the equation. X plus 2 whole number 1 over 3 equals 2. Collect like terms, move this to the right. So x will give us 2, okay, minus 2 whole number 1 over 3. X equals 2. All whole numbers have a denominator of 1 minus 3 times 2, 6 plus 1, 7 over 3. Now LCM here will give me 3. 1 into 3 is 3. 3 times 2, 6. Minus 3 divided by 3, 1. 1 times 7, 7. 6 minus 7 will give me minus 1 over 3. The right option is E. Question 26. Simplify 2a plus b. The value of a has been given as 3. 2a is something as 2 times a. Since a is 3, we have 2 times 3 plus b is minus 2 plus minus 2. 2 times 3 is 6. Plus times minus, we have minus 2. 6 minus 2 is 4. The right answer is C, which is 4. Question 27. Calculate the area of the triangle below. The formula for calculating area of a triangle, area equals half times base times height. So area will give me half, 1 over 2, times the base, which is 12 centimeter, times the height, which is 5 centimeter. Okay, so 2 here 1, 12 can be divided by 6 times. So area will give me 6 times 5, which is 30 centimeters square. And the right option is B. Now, question 28. Let's look at this ratio. X ratio 2 equals 12 ratio 4. Find x. Ratio means division. So x divided by 2 equals 12 divided by 4. Cross multiply. X times 4 will give me 4x. 2 times 12, 24. To get x, divide both sides by 4. Okay, 4 cancel 4. 24 divided by 4 will give me 6. So x is 6, which is D. Question 29. If 3y equals 150, find y minus 2. We need to find y first. To get y, you divide both sides by 3. 3 cancels 3. 3 here 1, 3 into 15 is 5. So y equals 15. So y minus 2 will give me, okay, equals 50 minus 2, which is 48. So the right answer is A, which is 48. Okay, the last question for today. Question 30. Find the value of k in the figure below. Okay, geometry. Now, angle on a straight line, you can see the straight line there is, the sum of the angles on a straight line is 180. So KO plus 93 degree should give us 180 degree. So we are looking for K. Collect like terms. Move plus 93 to the right. K degree will give us 180. As plus 93 moves to the right, the plus there changes to minus. So minus 93. Okay? 0 minus 3 cannot go. Borrow 1 from 8 is going to be 7. Put the 1 here, 10. 10 minus 3 is 7. 17 minus 9 is 8. So K is 87, which is D. Thank you very much for staying with me. My name is Mark Okafor. I hope you enjoy what I've done, solution to these questions. We are going to also be putting up other amazing, interesting video lessons for you. Okay, so I want you to subscribe to this channel if you've not done so, and I hope you to expect more interesting videos. For now, I'm going to say bye.